Hello! Finally, we're live. Thank you. Good evening from here in the Philippines. And uh, this episode will be extra special since I have my friend with me to react. Actually, I made a reaction video to this a few days ago, but I would I would like the help of one of my friends that has helped me in the past when it comes to these reaction videos. I introduced to you my friend Jodine.
Hi, everybody. Great to be back on here.
Yes. Yeah, it's really great that. And this is a clip that we would be reacting about. I've been explaining a bit to Joe a while ago about what's going on about Foodie Beauty, um, about her love life, about how she's not exactly telling the truth. Although she's been known for lying, just like her American counterpart, Amberlyn Reed, it's still that people watch not for the sake of hate watching, but occasionally for some truth sleuthing. Because, yeah, this is what Chantal said. Okay, what then eventually happened? And this is also the clip in case you're not very familiar with Chantal Marie. This is the clip that happened before the cops came to Chantal Marie's apartment. Yes, it's that bad. I almost I almost revived the Untold Legends podcast for this, but for now I'd be making reaction videos, and once in a while, Joe Dini would be joining us for at least an hour because he still has a job. Here in the Philippines, it's nighttime. Where he is, it's still daytime. So, let's get started. And just to introduce to you again, just saying, um, he pro he rather she provides all of the clips, the condensed versions of the live streams because Chantal Marie tends to go off tangent. You already know why.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react.
That's us.
Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
I'll pause if you ask me to.
If I tell you this story, this for me means that I will officially probably never speak to this person again. And number two, you're going to be mad at me. So if you don't want those things to happen, I'm not going to tell you. But I could use some insight from people. Do you think my hair grew a little bit? Or is it not? Is it just me? It doesn't feel like it's growing. All right, so
Your hair loss issues are still there.
I did continue to see Dom after. So whenever I found out that message and I went absolutely nuts and brought his laundry back, I was supposed to stop seeing him, and I had it in my mind that that was going to happen. And I was like, you know what? I'm not talking about him anymore at all because he had gotten in a fight with me. He really, really hated that I talked about him. He didn't want me to talk about him. He didn't seem to believe me that he didn't think it was an accident, and he didn't like, like the picture I drew of him. Like, I want to make this 100% clear. I 100% understand why he's angry. Like, with that, like 100 fucking percent. Okay, I don't pretend to not. I understand. Well, what happened after that? What happened the day after that? Or we had talked it out or something. I don't know. We like have fucking really bad fights, like arguments, really bad. Just we're always fighting. Like sometimes we have moments together that are so good, and then sometimes, like the good is really good and the bad is so bad. And I hate feeling like that. And he doesn't like feeling like that. Like it's like an icky feeling, Sorry for the boobs. Hold on. So then at this point, I think I realized, like, I'm in love with this guy. Like, we're very confused about what we are because we never really made it official. It's like, but we would talk about it all the time and have, like, you know what I mean? So it was just like, anyway, I was like, I'm in love with this guy. I want to see him every day. I want to see him all the time. I cleaned my house. I cleaned my house, like, top to bottom, because I wanted him to come here. And we would get in fights, like, every day, like, over stupid shit, like, I don't know, I don't want to go into detail what we'd fight about, but, like, he'd never call me back, and he'd be like, well, I'm busy with my friends, I'll tell you with my friends, and anyway, it was just, like, stupid shit like that. So, and then he found out, like, what everyone was saying about him online. Like, he found out everything online, like, what I said about him. People knew his name, whatever. Livid. He was so mad and, like, so hurt. And I didn't know what to say. So I went and picked him up, and so he could come here so we could talk. It was just, like, rocky since then, like, really bad. We had a really good night here, but it was, like, awkward a bit. And he, like, showed me so many messages from, like, people, from women, from my haters, different people, like, is this your fan? Do you know this person? And I'm just like, you know, like, why are you talking to these people? But I don't know, like, I was like, oh, I'm just messing with people. No, but the thing is like, okay, where am I going with this? Okay, so what happened was, we agreed we're gonna, like, say that we're not seeing each other. I can't go to his house anymore because people, like, like, his ex knows about me and is probably watching this right now. So, like, if you are, I'm sorry if I shit talked to you, by the way. You seem very nice, just crazy and angry. So anyway, I don't want to go into details. Like, I want to try to keep it personal for him as much as I can and just get my story out and end it and get, like, that's it. Because I feel like it really is over because, like, it ended so bad. But anyway, where was I? So then I brought him home or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so it was fun. Anyway, we just fight, like, every day. And then all of a sudden, like, he stayed here, not yesterday, but was it today? But the day before. So yesterday morning, I brought him home, okay? I brought him home. And then I saw that email from that crazy, like, friggin' old woman. And she was like, so I sent that to him, the screenshot of the email. I said, what the fuck is this? Why are crazy women, you know, are you going to see this woman? Is it like, what, you know? And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, no. And then he just, like, ignored me, like, all night. And then I called him today, and then it was okay. He's like, I'm not feeling good. And then all of a sudden, like, we're all talking, and then all of a sudden he's just like, you still talking about, like, me online? I'm like, no, why? Why do you keep, he's like, so then, I don't know what he fucking said. He flew off the handle, I don't know. Hung up. Anyway, we ended up, like, he ended up blocking me. I ended up blocking him. We're in a huge fight, like, fuck you, everything. But we've fought like that before. Yeah. For what? Because you believe this fucking troll? Like, should you not believe me? You know what I mean? Like, should you not believe me? I'm sorry for lying to you guys. It wasn't my intention. I fully knew it. I'm like, I'm gonna lie to them because I didn't want to tell you. I wanted to keep it private. Frenchie is real. Yeah. Yeah, other guys are real. So, it's not that I felt ashamed. I just felt really open. Like, I felt like it's something that I didn't want to share anymore because I don't want to talk about it because I know it's toxic and I know people don't want to hear that kind of shit, you know? It sounds toxic, right? And that's why I'm saying I don't think it can ever be, even if I have these feelings for him, it's not enough because it's not working. He gets mad. Like, I piss him off all the time. And especially since what I did, I know it's like, he probably thinks I ruined his life or something. And it's like, so I'm probably better off out of his life anyways then, because as long as he's in it, he'll probably be harassed by people. So, you know what? Then if that's, you know, fine, but don't be mean to me about it. You know, like, God, Oh, no. Yeah, I probably do. You were lied to. I did lie to you guys about that. But I feel like just things happen for a reason, and this is, I mean, it's so bad already. It's such a bad sign. But why would he get pissed? Like, me of all people, like, I do nothing to him. Like, I'm so good to him. I'm so loving and caring and giving and forgiving. Like, I'm so forgiving. Just feels like I pick fights with him all the time, and it's like, well, just don't do, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm going crazy. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I'm the crazy one. You always think I'm always lying to you, or I don't know, I just, I brought drama in his life and he sees it as my fault. I know, and I feel like a total fucking bitch for that, but, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how to make that better. He says he hasn't lied to me, but I know he has. I did do something. I mean, I didn't mean to do that to him. It was an accident. It really, really was. I was being really stupid. Ugh, I'm mad at myself. No, we're not. No. We blocked each other. It's over. I'm done talking about it. And I'm sorry, but I think it really messed me up emotionally. Like, everything that's happened, it's really messed me up. It really has. It really has. Like, it's the last thing I needed. And you know what? I knew that. Because how many times did I say? While I've been ending streams, I know. Well, Harry Booger, what did you want me to say? You know, you guys are asking, are you seeing him? Are you seeing him? I'm going to say no. No, because he wanted it. He wanted our relationship not to be known. He wanted it secret because of that. So I was trying to make it back secret, you know? He was telling other girls that they were on React channels, telling us when you were leaving his house. What? What do you mean? Taylor? Who was telling when I was leaving his house? What? Debbie! He was messaging girls when you were leaving his place? What? No, what? I bet he blocked me because he feels guilty about something. No, I saw his messages. He was talking to a lot of women. He's like, I'm just messing with them. What? You like video call? My ass. Desiree, I know you don't want to hear it, but he is a scam artist. He is in a group of them. What? Desiree Rap. What? What? No. What is that about? What? No. I don't know what to think. What do you think, Marissa? Debbie is like 60.
What?
Not making it up, but I can't super chat, going to tell you.
Oh, you muted yourself, Jing. I can't hear it.
I will. That's not even his body. But everything else was him, but the...
I'd like to apologize about the dogs. You were saying something?
Yeah, when you muted yourself, it muted the video. I couldn't hear him.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. On the other hand, at least it's louder. But so far, you can still follow the story so far, right? Okay. Just ignore the dogs.
Dick Picky said he sent someone else's. And I knew it. But everything else, I'm just like, I know I've seen that. Like, I'm like, why are you talking to these women? I never really knew for sure if I wanted to be in a relationship. So we never cemented it, you know? But that's not the point. The point is you're saying you're not talking to other women in that way or seeing other women in that way. So you're lying about it. Just be honest, you know? Yeah. I don't really like the French guy, though. I'm gonna have to go with one of the other French ones. They're all French, and they don't speak any English. He's not gonna be happy.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm sorry.
Yes?
That's completely racist.
Well, she's been known for being racist. It's like, yeah, it's like she would prefer dating someone who's not Canadian. Like, as was mentioned in the documentary that was created by Todd McKinley here on YouTube, um, this is the kind of woman that would rather date um, someone who's not white, some random African immigrants. It's like she fetishized the, she
Mm.
fetishized the foreigners that she dated. That
And even
and
that
yeah,
fetishization could be racist.
yeah, and she doesn't realize that. And I mean, she hasn't. She's still discussing her breakup here with Dom. Dom is the nickname she gave that Egyptian immigrant. This one is an Egyptian immigrant, um, who may or may not be her dealer, and it's like she hasn't officially broken up with the guy yet. She's already mentioning about dating this French guy, dating this Croatian guy, going to Jamaica. Uh, mm, it's like she's making him jealous, making Dom jealous. Uh, if only it works. Of course it doesn't, you know. Yeah, she. It's like a microaggression. She's being racist without her realizing it.
What kind of like super fucked up situation did I get myself in? As usual. Oh my god. I bet you any money, like, I don't know. See, that's what, do I believe it or not? Because saying that whenever I would leave his house, he would message other girls to come over makes a lot of sense, because it's like, it's like, there was one night I felt like he wanted me to go home so bad. Like, he kept trying to get me to go home. And I kept, like, sticking around, like, no, fine, then I'll go to bed. Do you know what I mean?
Of course he wanted you to go home. He has other customers. He has other women to invite to his apartment.
What did, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Ugh! Ugh! Oh, I just got the boy ick. Ew. All men are grossing me out again. Time to delete my apps. I'm not gonna tell you guys personal things about him. Like, I can't do that. I want to know what the rumors are. I want to know, like, what proof people have of things. I need to know bad things so I don't go. He would be mad if I told you guys, talked about him at all.
Oh god.
Cold. And I'm alone. I was gonna take us on a weekend getaway to like a spa hotel. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. And
Oops.
I was just talking about that with him, like, when he flipped out on me. Like, we were just talking casually. I called him. Like, I hadn't heard from him for like a day and a half. Like, and he asked me that the night he was here if I wanted to be in a serious relationship. If you want to be in a serious relationship with somebody, you think of them throughout the day and a half that you're away, at least call at night, like you say you're going to. Nope, no call. So by 3 p.m., I'm like, I'll call him. It was just like today. So he's like, oh, I don't feel good. I feel like, I don't feel too good. My throat is sore, blah, blah, blah. And then, I was like, well, I was just looking at like cool hotels to stay at, like a spa, whatever, weekend getaway, like champagne and stuff. And then he just like fucking flips on me, like flips out, and then hung up on me. And then I texted him, and like, it was just like, I don't know. He says he wants to be in a relationship with me. He tells me that. He's not it. I know. But I'm crazy. I wanted it to work, you know? I really did. I really did. You know what? It's just so much easier to stay single, isn't it? Oh, that sex doll. Whoa, sorry, saggy boobs alert. Don't look it. Don't look. Why am I in lingerie? I can just hear reaction channels right now. Sitting in her lingerie, talking about men again. That's right. Higher by the minute. Am I really done this time? What the fuck? What do you think? If I'm not, he is for sure. I just talked about him again. So, it's not. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I think that's what's best is that I am done for sure because it's a very toxic relationship. Very, very toxic. And the Frenchie guy just seems so nice. He's so cute. And he has a dream bathtub and Lush bath bombs. But I just don't think I have the energy to meet somebody again. Not right now.
This is why there's always speculation that the French guy is not real.
But he sent him a picture of him squeezing his
Oh my god.
It's just his legs were positioned weird in bed. And he was holding his dick in a weird way, squeezing his balls.
Okay, can we
pause? It was the most...
Go ahead.
Just a lesson for people. Yes. Don't ever send someone's dick pics.
Never send that. My God.
PSA for today. Don't send dick pics.
Don't.
Most unsexiest pic I ever seen in my life.
Oh my
God. He was squeezing them they look shiny. Boy, you're gonna pop one of those. Watch it. Oh no. No. I can't. Oh. And now I miss his dick now. Oh my god. No, I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god. Because he did have a really nice one. It was really nice. That's why it wasn't the one in the picture. And he knew it was nice.
Wait, pause it.
Okay.
Is she saying this guy had two different dicks?
She's not very good at describing. This is why. If you're going to invent a lover, make sure you're consistent.
His dick different in the picture than in real life. Are you sure it was the same guy? Either that or his dick morphs into something else. It's super dick.
Oh my God. On the other hand, she might be referring to Dom because his dick pic went viral. And then the other day, it's Chantal was saying that, no, that's not his dick. I know his dick. It doesn't look like it. I know his dick. She even almost showed the dick pic on her live stream. And then she realized, oh wait, this is a live stream. I'm in YouTube. I can't. Although she already got in trouble for drawing Dom with a big nose and the big dick. And yeah, she got in trouble.
Racist.
She fetishized, yeah. She fetishized the foreigners. Oh god.
I'm, I know. Sorry, TMI. Oh my god, it is TMI. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Too late.
He's so right. To be mad at me. What I meant to tell you, I didn't mean to tell you in a bad way about him. Or anything. I just was telling you what happened. And, it's over. It's like over for good. So now I'm looking for a man that's from that kind of, like Morocco or fucking Egypt or something like that. Really good build, like naturally nice build. you know.
So she's ableist too.
Pack or 6-pack.
Yes.
Dark eyes.
Oh no.
Dark hair. Well, no, it doesn't have to be dark hair. I can't believe I told you guys my story now. Oh, I don't want him to be mad at me though. I really don't. I don't want him to be mad at me. That's the thing. I just don't. I don't know. No, my stuff is still there.
You always find an excuse to go there. Oh, my stuff is still there. My coldest water bottle is still there. My gummies are there. My edibles are there.
I'm not gonna go get it. I can't. I can't, you guys. I can't go there. I can't. Nope. I don't want to meet any other dudes right now. I'm definitely just gonna, like, blow everyone off again. And just focus on myself. I have to get happier with myself. Like, I have to... How can I be happy with anyone else, if I'm not, happy with myself, Therapy. Oh, what a long road that'll be.
I wonder if my name is here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And there goes my name. Okay. Yeah, so that's what happened. It's one of those... if my calculation is correct, this is the fourth video where she said it's over, and we blocked each other, we're not seeing each other anymore. Worse words have been exchanged there, and sometimes it becomes a question where, what is it really about? Is it about the guy or about the substances? Like,
Well, they usually say that
somebody that's in a
relationship
like that,
it takes about
7 times
before they
before
officially leave for good. Especially if it's
an abusive relationship.
Again, I don't know that much about their relationship. All I heard was arguments and drugs and dick pics.
it's
But
like,
even then, I think it would take three more times before she officially left for good.
yeah. Would you like to guess how long she had known this guy?
15 years.
No.
5?
No.
6 months.
Shorter.
3 months.
No.
2 weeks.
No, 6 weeks.
Oh.
Some were saying almost 2 months, because Chantal Marie is claiming that she met this guy on Tinder, and that was 6 weeks ago, and then they met at his apartment. That some viewers are suspicious that may not be his main apartment, because Chantal Marie herself shared on her live stream that there isn't much to that apartment apart from the a floor mattress. So people were like, have you lost your dignity that you're willing to meet a guy and just fuck on the floor mattress? Like, sometimes the desperation can be sensed from across the sea. And also, what the other red flag that is that can't help even her members, her subscribers, her enablers, so to speak, are sensing wrong is like the main reason why Chantal Marie is calling him Dom, apart from not trying to dox his real name, it's that after sex, Chantal would be home with bruises on her boobs, bruises on her arms. It's like, what kind of sex life is this that you always have bruises right after you return from your date? Like, and then she would explain that it's her blood thinners. Like she had obviously with her since she's been obese, she has a lot of health issues that if you there are instances where you and I don't think anybody buys her excuse that she bruises easily simply because she's on blood thinners because um it may not be diagnosed that she may be a diabetic at this point, or maybe it's safe to say that she is because she is on Ozempic. Ozempic is an injectable that she may or may not always take because she's taking the harder drugs, and of course that's cause for alarm. She had a lot of excuses for the guy, like this is the guy that you met only 6 weeks ago, and then you had a lot of excuses. You're being possessive, you're being clingy, so to speak. That this is the same guy that she would call 20 times if Dom did not text back in an hour. So there are times that there are people who feel bad for Chantal because she is in an abusive relationship, but other people feel bad for Dom because he ended up with a bunny boiler.
Wait, did you say bunny boy layer?
That's what they call Chantal now.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't even want to watch that bunny boiler video just to verify what I know. And like, no, I'm not willing to do that. But of course, they start calling her a bunny boiler because there's just to inform you, this is not the first time that they broke up. The other time that they broke up, where she claimed that she made 20 times or 20 or called 20 times, 30 times, and then she decided that she would go to the place, to the apartment, and then under the excuse that she would be buying some edibles, and then she would be claiming later, oh, the GPS directed me here, and I realized that that is the house of Dom. Like, who the hell is she trying to fool? And so, I think what made other people easy to react on Chantal is that Chantal is too talkative. For her own good, she ended up saying that, yeah, she got to the apartment, she peeped on the windows. Then, hey, did you peep on the windows? No, I didn't peep. The doors don't have windows. Now, sometimes some of these excuses get lamer, and then people still watch her. And this is the same YouTuber who opened up a membership thing here on her channel for $4.99. And then they realized that all that they ever signed up for was, well, just the badges and the emojis and all stories about Dom and other options for Chantal to date in case that this doesn't work out for Dom. makes you realize that, yeah, this is why some people are calling Chantal Marie the new queen of Hater Nation, or Hater Nation. They got it from Amberlyn Reed, calling her haters haters. So that's basically what happened there. And a lot of these red flags, a lot of these so-called um, suspicious activities involving Dom, and Chantal Marie is still dating him. So there's less and less sympathy towards her, for good reason, because as they say, you had the opportunity to escape. You did not go for it. And then that's why what you mentioned about how some people stay in abusive relationships, and that it takes about 7 breakups before they finally leave. That is, if after the 7th breakup both of them are still alive. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to watch her. But people still watch because, the sad thing about watching either Chantal or Amberlyn Reed at this point, it's just that, pardon me for sounding a little morbid here, it's like, if ever any of them dies on live stream and they're not there to witnesses, yeah, they definitely feel bad about it, for sure. Oh, I have another short. I think this video is short enough for us to react before I let you go. Would you like another one?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'll just rewind this a bit because sometimes I hate it that this is the other clip. There you go. Just need to rewind this to the part where, yeah, because this is the stream after the police visit.
Well, if it's breaking news that no one cares, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
Okay, just this is Pete's. This is Chantal's roommate, an ex-boyfriend, uh, or ex-fiance. Chantal cheated on Pete's with an African immigrant from Senegal who she ended up in a relationship for 7 years. And when Chantal ended up breaking up with her last serious boyfriend, she ended up becoming the roommate of Pete. So it's really unfair that he's getting all the flack. But yeah, this girl cheated on you, and after everything she came back to you, but not to be your girlfriend, but to be your roommate. Pretty sad.
I did play Super Mario Galaxy way back.
Whoa, see the light?
No, no.
No, it's like it got extra brighter on this part of the room.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so at the door there was someone asking Pete if he's the only person living in the apartment. And then Pete was quick to mention that he has a roommate. So before he could give out the name of his roommate, Chantal has muted the live stream. Then she had to end it, of course. So she had to resume the live stream all over again, but in her bedroom. She had to wait for the cops to leave.
Somebody some crazy obsessed person was like, I kind of expected, like, apparently, like, so what happened was, our, I don't know if you'd call it, like, not landlord, but, like, somebody from the company where we rent from came over, like, I know the girl well, and she's like, a while ago, she had emailed me expressing concern because some crazy person was, like, emailing the building management, which was, like, her. She works for that.
By the way, the cops arrived at 11 p.m. Canadian time, so that's another suspicious thing.
Like, saying, like, our house is messy, and, like, this person's a YouTuber, she's crazy, blah, 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 anyway. And, she's like, some of the emails were so awful, like, bullying and whatever.
Mm-mm.
So, I'm like, yeah, I know. So, they offered us, like, to move into, like, a different condo. They were, like, building, like, new condos downtown, and we were, like, gonna move in one, but I'm like, you know what?
Yes, you should move, but don't tell everybody. There are new condos going up by the same company and workers now. Anybody can look it up. Haven't you learned anything?
What? I like where we live, so. But anyway, not just that. So anyways, so she comes by today and she's like, somebody was like saying they were gonna like, they were concerned for you. Like you were on drugs on a live stream and you were like you were gonna die. You were like passing out and dying and shit or something stupid. I was like, what? Oh my god. So I'm like, as you can see, I'm perfectly fine. I'm like, go look around the house, and our house is like really clean right now. So she's like, oh my god. So I said, I'm like, some people are just like, so then she's like, well, they said they were gonna call the cops because they're concerned that you're in here doing drugs and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I do drugs. So I do legal drugs. I do edibles. And she's like, oh well, whatever. You know, what can they do about it? Fuck nothing. You're wasting people's time, man. It's like, go do what you want to do. Try to ruin my fucking life. Do what you want to do with your bored ass friggin' life. But you're wasting your time. Like, what can they do? Oh, tonight, yeah. So the cops came. The cops come. And I'm high like this, like fucking hamburger-eyed, cotton mouth, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like what? So then, he's like, you know, we just got a call for a wellness check. I'm like, here we go. Like, this happens to YouTubers. This is waste of fucking time and resources. So then I'm just like, yeah, you know, that you're doing drugs. He's like, what do you have a right to do? So listen to this. Apparently, even if I said, yeah, I do drugs. I said, I'm doing edibles. You want to see them? Like, it's legal. So I'm high right now. And then he's like, even if you do non-legal drugs, like even if you're doing like something else, you have I can't do anything. You're in your home, you know. So there you go. You can't tattletale on somebody for doing drugs in their fucking house. Okay, so that's what the cops said. They came here, my house. Oh, about driving under the influence. What? And your proof is what? You have no proof.
You were live streaming while driving, while under the influence, and of course,
like, no proof. Like, go ahead, because I don't drive under the influence, so that's an absolute fucking lie. So do what you have to do. So I was like, oh my god, people are so desperate for, like, I'm like, people are just desperate for attention. I don't know what they want. They're crazy. It is creepy. I think we're gonna move. Like, I'm not joking. I think I want to move. I have to be more careful, and I will be. Turning, like, every location off. I'm high all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't like it, don't watch my channel.
Are you sure about that?
It's not your fucking business. You're really concerned about me, I'm so sure. Like, I can go live high on edibles if I want. It's legal. It's freaking, like, you know? A gated community. Fucking right. I'm gonna look into it. It was like some woman or something. I'm telling you, I have some... Anyway. I was so just not even surprised to see them. So when I came to the stairs, I was just like, rolled my eyes like that. I'm like, yeah, yes. You know. Anyway, back to ignoring them, and I'm gonna get off soon again. I'm really tired because I'm so high. I don't care if the cops come to my door, like, they're gonna see that I'm fine. So, you're wasting their time when they could be doing actual wellness checks on people who actually are not okay. You know what I mean? Just because I do edibles doesn't mean I'm not okay. I don't know, Joe. Doesn't matter.
Thank you, just saying, for the disclaimer that this is Chantal in real time and not sped up.
How many I took. It's my business how many I take. I'm an adult. Edibles are legal. There's nothing the cops can do. There's nothing the office can do. So stay mad that I do edibles. Or don't watch me. Don't support me. I don't care. One of the cops, they had masks on, but one of them looked like obese to beast, like, so much.
Just to clarify, Obese to Beast is another YouTuber who'd also make reaction videos, initially to Amberlyn and then to Chantal and then to other activists that he would normally critique people who are into body positivity.
Even the way he talks.
Yeah, pause it one second. Pause it 1 second.
Okay?
I happen to know. Obese to Beast because he has an Instagram, and he was doing motivational videos about how he lost weight and how.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the fact that you said that body positivity stuff when he's been doing this type of content on his Instagram for a while. I want to say that's kind of hypocritical on his part. Just to give a clarification.
Yeah, I don't watch him that often because I only watched him before because people who were at odds with either Amberlyn or Chantal, they immediately become infamous or famous depending on what side of the argument are you. And then he would have these arguments against body positivity, which might explain, and this is just an observation, don't quote me on this, that his recent content is about critiquing other fitness enthusiasts, like
Like
how some
himself.
well, yeah, like himself. I don't watch him that often. I just saw the last video that he made. He's not talking, or he's not discussing the shortcomings of body positivity anymore. He's already explaining how a lot of fitness gurus, or well, they call themselves gurus, are into some dicky or dickish behavior. To say what I'm just saying it's based on my observation. So okay.
And then they're like, can we talk to your roommate by himself? Apparently they wanted to ask him privately if I'm okay. Really okay? No. Like, even if I said, oh, I did some lines in my room, there's nothing they can do.
Oh,
They even said that. So
press X to doubt.
he didn't say it was okay. He just said there's nothing they can do about it. Because someone calls and says somebody's doing drugs in their house. That's what he told me. I'm just telling you what he told me. I said, yeah, I'm high right now on edibles. And it was cool, very evident. But it's illegal, so. And they can't just come in your house for no reason. They have to have a warrant. Right?
Okay, so I'm just sharing what I learned since I'm back to reviewing some notes that I have. because just to react to what just saying is saying here, that is incorrect. There are certain situations under the criminal code. The police don't need a warrant to enter a home. Well, based on what I know, the warrant, so there are warrants that are issued based on probable cause or reasonable doubt, more like probable cause, because there will be wellness checks like this, so to speak, if you've been suspected of drug use and if you're suspected of having abused those drugs and still driving. So, in effect, such warrants would be issued based on what is verifiable information that would reach these cops. I mean, hello. This is a woman that would live stream around 5 times a day at least, and those are the pieces of evidence. And even if she deletes live streams, of course there would be other people that would be archiving those, re-uploading them, completed commentary. So again, the main issue would then be is if it's primary evidence or secondary um, evidence to speak, because you are talking about a warrant that, yeah, sure, they cannot go into the house without a search warrant. And I just find it funny that here she is admitting that she is high, but she had the nerve to say that the police can't do anything even if she would do several lines at her own home if they don't see anything, because that's when the police are limited to simply what they see. They don't see drugs, nothing. There's nothing they can do. So I can say it's only partly correct. I can say that Chantal Marie's argument is only partly correct, because warrants may be issued depending on what state you're in, or yeah, I live in a different country, so I have a different understanding of how a warrant is issued, mostly based on probable cause.
I mean, I don't even have any drugs here anyways other than my edibles, so. What?
She's so high, she's struggling to speak even if she's falling asleep.
Yeah, bedtime would be appropriate.
Yeah, it's midnight by the time that she live streamed. Like, this is why sometimes she's confused about these time zones. She doesn't know what day is it, what time of the day is it, because she'd be live streaming at midnight or 2 a.m. And of course, I end up seeing some of the replays, or yeah, replays, because last time I checked, I think Canadian time, depending, or at least from where Chantal is, it's almost the same as Mountain Time in the US or Eastern Standard Time. Such time zones can be a challenge. So yeah, it's for now she's arrogant. She's pretty smug about not getting caught because the police did not enter the home, but they can only talk to Pete's about it. Also, it's only appropriate that they talk to Pete's because the apartment is rented under Pete's name. So, if ever he comes to his senses and he snaps, yeah, he had to kick out Chantal. So far, it's not happening because everyone knew how much of a simp. I know it's not a good word for some people to use, but if someone is being, I mean, if Chantal can be abusive to her ex-fiance, she can be abusive to her current um, boyfriend. I say that with a question mark at the end because she would call him Dom a boyfriend, and then another live stream she would say not the boyfriend. And then there would be some instances where she would say, he's not my boyfriend more than 5 times in a single live stream. And how come I keep track of these number of times that she denied them? It's because condensed versions can really keep track of how many times she said something that it reaches a point that who is she trying to convince? The audience or herself? So yeah, two videos that I may have done videos in the past before, but I would like to show to Joe because there are really some people here that are making money on YouTube whether or not they deserve it. On the other hand, if most of Chantal's live streams are demonetized, if there are more and more members that are not renewing her membership with her channel, yeah, we can only see her broke one day. Maybe not soon enough, but who knows how soon it will be. It's like, what happens first? The hospitalization, the coma, the death, or the imprisonment? Not all nice. Okay, and by the way, since we are about to close this this live stream, Joe, any closing thoughts that you have?
The only thing I can
The
really
only thing I
say is
can really
that
say is that
everything just seems like
just seems like a
a mess.
mess.
Mm.
That's
That's
it.
pretty much it.
That's something that she'll have to figure out on her own. Considering
Drugs,
it's kind of a touchy
subject.
It is a touchy subject, which is why a lot of people hate it that this woman is talking about it so openly. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I was gonna say, she's openly saying that. We don't normally have those types of conversations because people like to keep them internalized, and not say anything, and not do anything about it. They're sort of seeing the effects of what happens when you do talk about it, and you get the backlash from the people that internalize it, and not willing to open up about it. So you could say she's a what's the word I'm looking for? You could say that she's pioneer, kind of, I guess. I don't know. That's the correct terminology. But yeah, I mean, at least she's open about it.
Yeah. Although I do not support deplatforming her, it's just that people just need to realize that um, it's setting a bad precedent. It's like they wanted to lose weight and then they would do drugs and then they would realize that there's a dependency that's developed. It gets you thinking that if you have live streams going on here on YouTube that don't even have trigger warnings, that don't even realize that other people are emulating them. Yeah, maybe Chantal did not intend to be a role model, but other people are starting to think about getting these highs in order to lose allegedly 50 pounds. Nobody believes that she lost those pounds because of her changed lifestyle or healthier lifestyle. Maybe it's a changed lifestyle, but definitely not healthy. So, is that all?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you very much, Joe, for joining me in this live stream. It was shorter than usual, but um, it's it's why I end up having these live streams. So we end up having a platform to talk about things that may be difficult for some people, but it serves as an outlet for other people to talk about these things, and at least we have some good commentary to share. Here's the thing, people. Here's what you need to remember. Oh, hello, Angelina. Thank you. You made it here. You have to be careful of what you stream because you may not know how many people are watching you, how many people are getting the wrong message, that they end up emulating you.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I have yet to verify if one of the other obese mukbangers on YouTube have admitted being envious at Chantal because she can live stream while being high and get away with it, which is, that's not how it's supposed to happen. But that's the kind of scenario that some people are afraid that Chantal is causing. Like, because if she's high, what else is going to happen? Like, I mean, she was so high, first she flashed her. Um, exactly. Some people have it to pre-record and chat as well if she dirty deletes. Oh yeah, she deleted that one live stream where she flashed her breasts because she doesn't have a bra, and then she deleted that other live stream because she accidentally flashed her hoo-ha. It's getting worse, but everyone is still watching because maybe for us we're still expecting the best. We're hoping for the best and expecting the worst. So where do we go from here? We're here to watch and to react. How long? We can't tell because we're just here to check if she finally comes to her senses and she finally quits that ableist, racist crap that she's been spewing, whether or not she's high. And it's been a while since she live streamed sober. So okay. So thank you very much for joining us here, and make sure to like and subscribe to make sure that you get notified of the latest live streams and uploads that we have here. We discuss. I plan to create short clips about criminal law that was implemented here in the Philippines based on the notes that I'm reviewing, so we can compare it with some of the scenarios that Chantal Marie is experiencing here. So, thank you very much, Joel.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, and thank you very much, Angelina. Oh, wow! Thank you very much for the $5. I love. I'm not sure what you covered, but I appreciate it. I'm in recovery, and she definitely, oh God, addicted to illegal substances now. She has had an addictive personality. Yeah, actually, she has an addictive personality. I might end up discussing that over in another live stream. Either it's a live stream or pre-recorded video, so that we can discuss how. By the way, I'm not certified to talk about addiction. I'm just basing it on the law that we study here, on what the law allows to discuss regarding addiction. So, and good for you that I'm not sure what you covered. Yeah, don't worry. A lot of these topics would be, you would see them on the replay. So good luck on your recovery because it would really help for you to be sober and enjoy life again, um, drug free. Because yeah, thank you. Well, we watch. Thank you very much for that, and thank you very much to everyone who joined us here to discuss Chantal Marie. I know a lot of reaction videos have been covering her and been trying to balance the line between what is funny and what is serious. It's mostly serious actually. And we'll be seeing you on the next live stream as we react again to what did Foodie Beauty do again. Thank you very much. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Bye bye. Bye bye.